Welcome guys to a brand new video. In this video, I'll talk about how you can prepare for the upcoming CA campus. As you know, dates have been announced and you have to prepare really good for the interview. In this video, I'll specifically talk about how you can prepare for the offshore companies, specifically for the big four like PwC, EY, KPMG, and Deloitte, and GT and RSM Global and other, basically the big six companies. So here I'll discuss about some tips, discuss about some topics, and we'll give you the general guidance. So let's start. So before going to the interview, your first job would be to learn about the company. This is extremely important because if you are going for the interview and don't know anything about the company, things will look really bad. Like you are not interested in the company and just coming here for the interview, like it will not make an impact, so to speak. So learn about the company, what it does, like what's the revenue, like basic figures and all if you can remember it. But just study about the company. That's all I'm saying. Second, in the topics that you should cover before going to an interview for the specifically for the offshore companies. Learn about the audit sampling. Basically, you have to read about what you have studied in the CA final audit, but specifically you have to cover these topics. First of all is audit sampling, then audit materiality and performance materiality. How you can audit for PPE, inventory, revenue, trade receivable, and payable. And if you can do that, answer based on the audit assertions. Because if you can map the audit assertion to the actual audit procedures, then they will also get impressed and they will understand that you have actually done audit in your articleship and they will get impressed and you will stand out from the rest of the crowd, right? Then for the accounting part, you have to study like India's 115 5-step model. This is very important. Like almost any interview, regardless of the offshore, you have to read this, you have to memorize this. And there's 109, like basic thing. They won't like grill you, especially in the campus. If you are going for the off-campus interview, then they will grill you. But specifically in the campus, because there are so many vast, like many number of students, they don't have enough time for the single candidate to grill. So just have a basic understanding of Indus 116, Indus 16, Indus 109, and Indus 115 5-step model. Now, how will be the interview? Like, they won't just ask you, like, tell me about audit sampling, tell me about audit materiality. No, they, the interview will be specifically based on the CV that you have given. Mostly, it will be based on CV. Like, topic will not be generally asked, rather, you will be put to a particular scenario. For example, you have done a audit for a particular company. Now, describe what's the business model and how you will do the audit for like PPE, how will do audit for revenue. And now you have to state the audit procedures that you have followed in your articleship period while mapping the audit assertions. I know this sounds like a bit tricky, but you have to practice this. Otherwise, you will not be able to crack the interview because the other students will be doing and answering the same way that I'm answering right now. Now, this is very important. So these mostly will be the questions that will be asked. And after the interview, basically, you will be asked what are the questions that you have for the interviewer. Now, this is the opportunity to ask from your side that what you want to know about the company. So just ask about like interviewers' experience, how is your experience and all. These are very common. Like show some enthusiasm. Use the knowledge that you have gathered in your preparation about the company. Like you could say that I want to pursue like some future courses like CPA or SCCA and how that can like how that can align with my job role that you are offering, like how that the current job role will help me get that degree and all. And most of the big fours also offer some like reimbursement also, if I'm not wrong, regarding the CPA or CCA courses. So you can query regarding that as well. And on the ending note, I'll say just be very, very confident. They always check that a confident candidate and stay relaxed. Don't just like panic. This will be a face-to-face interview. Like from the last attempt, they are doing that. This will mostly it will be a face-to-face interview. So be very, very prepared. Like mostly two people will sit in front of you, and that will be a question answer round. So don't panic and stay relaxed. Stay as relaxed as possible and be confident. Be very, very confident. And that will be my general guidance. And I also covered the topics and also covered my tips. So thank you. I'll end my video with a quote. Just do your best and leave to God all the rest. Thank you. If you like my content, just subscribe to my channel and like the video. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you. Bye, guys.